My name is Louise, and since I had a lot of very positive feedback on the last flow that I did for limited mobility, I have chosen to create another one. So this is a short flow. It's consisting of standing poses. Only our last and final pose is a child's pose, which is down on the mat, and you can skip that if that doesn't work for your knees or your hips. So this is great if you're just starting out, if you're limited in any way with your mobility, whether it be injury, just chronic stuff going on, or age, whatever it may be. Maybe you just want a flow that is a little bit less intense, let's say. So let's just begin moving. We're going to start at the top of the mat into mountain pose. So just begin by rooting down. Just let yourself kind of root into your mat or your carpet or wherever you're standing. Just let yourself feel your surface for a moment here. And then once you feel nice and connected, let's take a deep inhale. Reach the arms up and over the head. Gather the palms and then bring them down and exhale in front of the heart. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale, reaching up, opening up the chest. Exhale, bringing the palms down in front of the heart. 1 more time. Inhale, rooting down as we're reaching up. And exhale, bringing the palms down in front of the heart space. Now, let's take the right foot out to the side. So I'm just facing you for a moment. Right foot out to the side, right arm all the way up. Inhale, reaching up as the left hand is rooting down. And on an exhale, we're going to stretch over towards the left side. Stretch over, really nice. Now maybe you can manage to hover the right foot up off the mat a little bit. Inhale, lifting that right foot a little bit further up, and then bringing it to the front on an exhale. So now we're balancing on the left foot. Interlocking the hands, wrapping them around the right knee. Take an inhale, roll the shoulders back, standing tall. Exhale, pull that right knee in towards the chest. Keep the right foot flexed. Just take a moment here. If you're falling over, doesn't matter. Woo, just come back up. See, it happens. It really does happen all the time. If you say fall, you're probably going to fall. So just really be kind to yourself. If you're falling, get back up, take a breath. It's all good. On an inhale, we're going to release that right knee, navel to spine, engaging the core, placing the hands on the side. Exhale, lower. Stretching, really flexing the foot, lowering the heel towards the mat, but we're not touching. Inhale, bringing it back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bringing it back up. Exhale, lower. I'm going to turn back to be sideways. Inhale, bringing it back up. Now on the exhale, we're going to bring that right foot to the back. We're hinging forward on the hips, and maybe you can extend the right foot out behind you. Keep it flexed. Maybe you can create like a T. So we have the root here, the stem, and then we have the T with our leg and our upper body. Maybe you can extend the arms back. Just see where you're at. This doesn't have to be more than this, okay? Inhale here. On the exhale, bending in the front knee, in the left knee, and bringing the right toes down onto the mat. Inhale, arms reaching up and over, keeping the navel to the spine, so we're keeping the core engaged. Exhale, open the chest, let the arms come out to the side. Good. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. Now on an exhale, we're leaning forward, coming all the way back up with the right foot. Inhale, arms reaching up and over the head. And exhale, placing the palms down in front of the heart. Let's do it on the other side. So the left leg moves out to the side. Left arm, come all the way up. Right arm reaches downward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching over. Take a moment here, feel the stretch on your left side. Maybe we can hover a little bit with the left foot here. Inhale, lifting a little bit higher. Exhale, bending in the left knee, bringing it to the front of the mat. Now balancing on the right foot, interlocking the hands, wrapping them around the left knee. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, standing up tall, keeping the left foot flexed. Exhale, we're pulling that left knee in towards the chest. Very good. Inhale. And on the exhale, very gently drop the knee so that it's in line with the hip. You can place the hands in your side here. Navel to spine. Now exhale, lower the left heel towards the mat. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring it up. And now we're going to hinge. Exhale, very gently. We're bringing first left knee backwards as we're keeping a straight trunk here. We're not going to collapse. Keep the core engaged, bringing it backwards as we're getting that pull back. We can start to elongate through the top and maybe hinge a little bit forward, keeping the toes turned down towards the mat. Navel to spine. Nice. Maybe the arms can extend backwards, shoulders rolled back. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bending in the right knee, very gently lower. Left toes. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, opening up. Letting the arms come all the way down. Inhale, we're reaching up. And now on the exhale, we're going to open up over towards the left. So just turning around so the toes are turning to the long side of the mat. Yeah? You with me? I sure hope so. So, toes turning forward. We have the hands here on the side, shoulders rolled back. Elongating up through the crown of the head. Exhale. Let's lean forward. We keep the open heart here, letting the kneecaps pull up into the thighs, making sure that we're not overstretching in the knees. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Now take your heels and turn them in. Yeah? So from here, turning them in, and then sit down until your knees are over your ankles. Let your tailbone pull down towards the mat. So what happens very often when we do this is this. So we want to pull that tailbone downwards, again engaging the core. And what we're standing in here is a goddess pose. So let your arms come out to the side for a moment. Keep the engagement of the core. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll do what we just did, but the other way around. So bringing the heels back, toes pointing straight forward. Rolling the shoulders back, elongating through the spine. Exhale, lean forward. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, come back up. Let the heels move in. Exhale, we're sitting down. Goddess pose. Inhale. Exhale, we're moving back out. Inhale. Exhale, lowering. And inhale, we're coming back up. And now we're going to take the left foot and point it straight forward. We're leaving the back foot as it is. Bending in the right knee, so we have the knee directly above our ankle on the left foot here. Rolling the shoulders back, taking the hands up, fingers up to the shoulders, and then extending them straight out. Warrior two. So while you're here, making sure your tailbone is pulling down towards the mat and you're pressing out through the outer edge of your back foot. Good, trying to keep that front knee open. We're opening it up so we can see the toes, the first two toes on the left foot. Good, deep inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, we'll turn the palms on the left hand up towards the ceiling and then lean back. Just leaning a little bit more back and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it back to a warrior two. Now we're taking this whole warrior two to the opposite side of the mat. So the left foot is going to point forward. The right foot is going to point to the other end of the mat. And we're here, warrior two on the right side. Shoulders are rolled back, arms are engaged, pushing out through the outer edge of the left foot, making sure that our knee is not collapsing in, opening it up so we can see the first two toes on the right foot. Navel to spine, tailbone pulling down towards the mat. Strong warrior two. Deep inhale and exhale. Now turning right palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, we're leaning backwards. Reaching up and exhale. Inhale, exhale, bringing it back to your warrior two. Now, from here, we're taking it back to the high lunge. So take an inhale, very gently, we're rolling around on the left toes. So all the toes are facing the top of the mat. Inhale, arms come up and over the head. Exhale, leaning forward, bringing the weight forward so that we can pull the back foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, sitting down into chair pose, letting the tailbone pull downwards, not out, but downwards, engaging the core, leaving the hands out from the shoulders, straight out. Very good. Take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, very gently, we're going to fold forward. Maybe you can grab a hold of either side of your elbows and just allow yourself to hang heavy. You can have your knees bent as much as you can. You can also come up and stay here. Just allow a little bit of tension to be released from your spine, from your back, from your shoulders, from your neck. It's quite nice. Very good. Now from here, we're going to just take a little step back, come down to one knee, come down to the other knee, and then let our bum come back towards the heels. If that's not comfortable, you can place a pillow in between your thigh and your calf. And then maybe you have another pillow that you can rest your upper body on and just take it for a moment to a relaxing pose of child's pose. If you don't have a pillow, you can also make a little stack your hands on top of each other and you can rest here. And just breathe. Stay in this pose for as long as you like and just let your body feel the movements. Let your body feel the ripples of energy that you have created by moving your body in tune with your breath. It's really quite beautiful. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little short flow. I hope that you will get back on your mat again. And I hope to see you again. So from my heart to yours, namaste.